And Halloween festivities are all around town. Find out how you can get your spooky season spirit on. Murrow News 8 starts now. This Friday, the WSU School of Music will be hosting the Fall Choir Concert. The theme is titled, Hold Fast to Dreams. This free event will be held at Bryan Hall Theater at 7:30 p.m. and will feature guest conductor Dr. Julie Yu. Coming up, Coach Jimmy Rogers had some words to say about the Cougars' disastrous loss to North Texas. There is a nationwide shortage of police officers, with the International Association of Chiefs of Police indicating that over 70% of agencies are having difficulty recruiting new officers, with many operating at 91% of their authorized levels. Moscow Police is not immune to this. They're hiring entry-level police positions with a $10,000 incentive bonus for lateral officers and a $7,500 for entry-level candidates. The number of officers patrolling the streets has been on a steady decline these past couple years. We sent our reporter, Cassidy Collins, to see why Pullman is the outlier. On October 25th, WSU will be celebrating the 50-year anniversary of the Talmadge Anderson Heritage House and African American Student Center. Located in the Cub Junior Ballroom from 6 to 8 p.m., this celebration will feature both musical and dance performances, as well as a keynote speech by WSU alum Hassan Kirkland. Tickets will be $5 for students and $20 for general admission. You can find tickets for the celebratory banquet on the WSU Student Center website. The African American Center will also be hosting a free open house at 9 a.m. the same day, and this will be located in Cub 420. Well, September is almost over, which means spooky season is creeping its way up in here, and so is chilly weather. Today, we're going to have a high of 74, which is probably about as hot as it's going to get for the next couple of days, with a low of 51. Tomorrow, it's going to be way chillier, super rainy. It's going to be a high of 66, a low of 51, and a 50% chance of rain basically all day, so I would bring a raincoat. Yes, everyone going to the west side and who's going to be hitting the Snoqualmie Pass, I really would recommend being pretty safe. I personally am not a very good driver when it's rainy, and we're going to be seeing a lot of rain. Friday and tonight, you're not really going to be seeing a lot of anything, a lot of fog, which is kind of spooky. But Saturday and Saturday night, we're going to be getting a lot of rain. And then over here in Sunday and then Sunday night, it's going to be snowy on and off again. So definitely be careful. I don't know how to drive in the snow, and I'm really bad at driving in the rain, so I would really take those extra steps to ensure my safety. But I'll send it back to you guys over at the desk. Has it been a hot last couple of weeks or what, y'all? Well, luckily for us, it will be cooling off. Today we only have a high of 81, which does feel a little hot, but it's pretty partly cloudy with a low of 56. And we shouldn't be expecting really any rain until maybe 6 o'clock with a couple thunderstorms, but it's not definitive. And tomorrow we're still going to have that same type of warmth, honestly a whole lot warmer. And if I were you, I would go to the pumpkin patch tomorrow because it's going to be gorgeous with a high of 72 and a low of 41. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers will head to Seattle to play the Seahawks on Sunday in the 1 p.m. slate of games. Both of these teams are 3-1 and are looking for their 4th win. Sam Darnold, the Seahawks quarterback, is a nail gun with a 70% completion rate, throwing for 5 touchdowns and only 2 interceptions. Baker Mayfield, the Tampa quarterback, hasn't been too shabby either, throwing 8 touchdowns with only 1 interception. This will be one of the highlights of the weekend. WSU women's volleyball bounced back after a slow start against Seattle University, claiming a 3-1 road win. In this game, the Cougs ended with a total of 50 kills and 14 service aces. Lucy Blaskova led the offense with 16 kills. Taryn Vreeling gave some support with 11 kills and 4 service aces. Next, the Cougs will host Gonzaga on the Palouse Saturday, October 4th at 1 p.m. The Cougs look to bounce back from their most recent home loss on the road against San Diego Saturday at 4 p.m. WSU is undefeated in the head-to-head record at 3-0, dating back to 1994, plagued by injuries, specifically starters Kira Fitzgerald, Becca Skinner, and Jenna Struder. Wazoo hopes to shake off the doubters and improve to a 4-4-3. Wazoo women's tennis is in Eugene, Oregon today to commence the Duck Invitational. The other teams participating in the Invitational are Washington, Gonzaga, Idaho, Portland, and host Oregon. redshirt junior Yura Nakagawa, junior Zally Morris, and sophomores Casado Kanamaki and Martina Pavil are all attending the Invitational. Today, the Cougs are participating in 3 matches, a double at 9 a.m. against Utah, a double against Oregon at 10 a.m., and a single against Portland at 12:30. Tomorrow, the Cougs will have 2 matches, a double against Portland and a single against Oregon. This Invitational will last till Sunday, ending with 1 single match against Utah. I'm Kaia Rayne with your sports. The Cougars started off hot, scoring the first 10 points of the game that led to WSU scoring 50 first-half points in an 81-71 win against St. Thomas on Monday. Yes, Peyton, I am currently at the Oregon Ducks game right now where the score is 19-30. We started the game off going pretty well and we stayed really neck and neck with them, but towards this second quarter, we haven't been sticking with them pretty well. Yes, Jet. So I'm actually at the Lutheran Church right now where the puck had driven through the parking lot, through their little labyrinth area. Yes, Jet. I am currently over at the Walmart up the street in Pullman where one of the recalled pastas was being sold.
Our football team sucks. Let us win something.
I think Pullman deserves to be the best college town because when you take a college and you plop it down in the middle of a wheat field with nothing else around, the entire town functions around the college, and with that comes the best bar culture in the country.
Barstool is in Pullman right now for the Best College Town Voting Party. I'm currently at Valhalla where the voting party is going to be taking place. Pullman made it in the top 4 for the Best College Town Tournament, and currently we're up against Knoxville, Tennessee.
There is nothing else to do here other than be a part of the school, be a Coug, and go to the bars and be proud of being a Coug because win or lose, Cougs will booze.
My name is Ryan. I am a bartender at V Hall and also their event planner. There's going to be iced coffee as a giveaway, and then we're going to be doing some merch giveaways. I think some alcoholic beverage giveaways. Being more seen as a fun school, a party school, great old college town as we are. It's going to be really great for us overall.
I'm Kaia Rayne reporting in Pullman for Murrow News 8.